Hey, how's it going, guys? It's TheLlamaSir here, and welcome to my 5K Q&A. And I have been waiting to do one of these for such a long time, and finally I get to answer some of your questions. And thank you guys for commenting so many questions in a fairly short period of time. So thank you for that. I'm gonna be kind of going through them at random, and hopefully I get to a lot of them. But if not, hopefully I'll do another Q&A, and you can ask another question then. But anyway, let's start off with the first question, which is from Caleb Pereira, and they say, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? And I'm assuming you're trying to trip me up there with those freaking, I don't even know what they're called, but the one that I hate is the Sally seashell freaking thing. That one sucks. But if you're asking how much wood a woodchuck could chuck, I don't really know. I haven't looked into that, but yeah. Oh well. Let's move on to the next one. Trey Johnston says, have you ever eaten ketchup mixed with syrup? No. I don't know why I would have ever done that. I've never really eaten ketchup alone, nor have I eaten syrup, so the thought has never crossed my mind to mix the two or taste them. So my answer is no, and I will probably never, ever do that again. So yeah, moving on. This one is from a friend. Obama took my bike. How do you meet all your YouTube friends? So this kind of started, I got into this group of YouTube people around when I was at like 3,000 subscribers. I messaged a guy named Kickum to see if he wanted to collaborate, because I kind of needed people to play with. Some of my friends weren't really on, and I needed people to do funny moment stuff with. So I messaged him, he messaged back, sure, let's collab and all that stuff. And we played a game together where I met a couple other people. And after that, it kind of chained, where I'd meet one person, and then I'd meet another person through them, and then I'd meet another person through that person. And I got to know a bunch of people like Obama Took My Bike, Yoshi, Kickum, Pancake, all those people, and I've had a lot of fun since then, and I keep meeting more people, which is a blast, and it's been a lot of fun. So yeah. Moving on, Mr. Smart Guy, do you have a pet? Yes, I do. I have 3 actually. I have 2 dogs and a cat. My first dog is Louie. He is a Doberman, so he's freaking gigantic, or not gigantic, just really big and skinny. But I also have a smaller dog, which is a Yorkshire Terrier named Elvis. He's more kind of mellow. He gets mad every once in a while, but he's really cool. And I also have a cat named Carmen, and she is my favorite animal. I am a total cat person. I love every freaking cat on the internet. Well, not every freaking cat, but I love how freaking crazy they are. My cat is like probably one of the best cats out there, because she's kind of like a dog, honestly. She's like, when I have people over, she's like the first person to greet them and kind of like go up to them, which isn't a thing cats usually do, but she goes up to them, lets them pet them, or lets them pet her, and then she'll start purring, and she's also a bit of a ninja. One time I was looking around for her, and I couldn't find her for like 5 minutes, because she doesn't hide very often. She's usually out in the open, but I was trying to find her, and I'm looking around the house thinking, okay, she's got to be somewhere. And then I was upstairs, I walked past the stairs, I looked down the stairs, and she's just sitting there staring at me like she was watching me the whole freaking time I was looking for her. It was freaking crazy. So yeah, she's a total boss. And you might have seen her around. Maybe I can put a picture up. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, that's it. Moving on. Dale Williams asks, what made you start YouTube? And a couple other things, but first the YouTube part. I actually wanted to start doing YouTube as a commentary kind of thing, just playing games with friends, because actually a friend and me wanted to start a YouTube channel together, and we tried to do one video, but it didn't really work. He kind of dropped out because we couldn't really, it just wasn't something he wanted to do. And then later I decided to pick it up on my own once I got an actually good capture card, and I started making Minecraft Xbox videos, and now I got like 400 subscribers then. And then I moved on to Call of Duty to do what I really wanted to do, which was funny moments in spots videos. And since I've been doing that, I've gotten a lot more subscribers. It's been a lot of fun. Met a ton of people, as I said earlier, and that's just been a blast. And I've had a ton of fun so far, and I can't wait to keep going. And what about Call of Duty? Is Advanced Warfare better than what you expected? So I'm assuming you're asking what made me start Call of Duty. I started playing Call of Duty because a friend of mine got me onto it. I used to be a total Halo player back in the day, back in like, when was that? Freaking 6th grade or something. I was a freaking Halo 3 at that time. Knew all the tactics, and even when I go back to Halo, I can still jump over people and freaking strafe, if you know what that is. I commend you on that. That was a ton of fun back then. But then my friend who moved after 5th grade, he moved to Georgia, and to kind of keep up with him, we played Xbox Live together. And then I went down there to visit him, and he showed me Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and we started playing that. And I was like, at the time I was like, no, Halo 3 is way better than Call of Duty. I can't be playing Call of Duty. That just doesn't make any sense. But we started playing it, and it was a freaking blast. I had so much fun. We were playing on a, no lie, we were playing on a like 8-inch TV, maybe 10-inch. It was not big, but we were playing on that TV in his basement, on just playing MW2, and we were not really good at it at the time, to be honest. But it was a ton of fun. I remember using like a radar, or what was it, heartbeat sensor, and I was like, man, this is just awesome. This is so cool. So I got home, I bought it for like $55 MW2, and we started playing like every night that summer. It was insane and so much fun, and that's when I learned it. Like 3 months later, maybe it was a year or something, I don't even know, but we started to trick shot then. We started to do 360s and quick scoping and all that jazz, and it was just like, I know people say Call of Duty 4 has been a blast for them, but when I started on MW2, it was the most fun in a video game I've almost ever had. And I've just kept that up. Haven't really lost that love for Call of Duty, and it's just been a ton of fun ever since then. So yeah, we're nearing 6 minutes now. It does not feel that long. Luis asks, a wild random question appeared. Thank goodness. If you were an animal, what kind of animal would you be? You probably already noticed I would probably be a cat, because cats are awesome. I've already said that. They can see in the dark. They're freaking agile. They can jump on anything, and they've got knives in their freaking hands. It's awesome. I would love to have that. But seeing in the dark would actually be sick. I've tried night vision goggles, which I might answer in a later question why I've tried night vision goggles. But those are freaking cool. Seeing in the dark is insane. When you can see something far away and they don't see you, that is just, I don't know, something cool about that. Sean Dom says, do you have any brothers or sisters? Okay, that's crazy. I did not. This is the question I was talking about a few seconds ago. I do have a brother and a sister. One brother, one sister. And my brother is in the army, so that's why I got to try night vision goggles, because I went to visit him, and I'm actually going to be visiting him like this week down in Texas, so that's going to be freaking fun. But yeah, my brother, he's a sergeant in the army, and he has a wife. My brother and sister are quite a bit older than me by a few years, but they're just awesome. When I was little, they weren't like the typical siblings that would like pick on you. They were always like supporting me, and my brother was who got me to play video games, actually. Him and his friend. I was like close friends with them because it was so cool. They would let me tag along with them and play like video games online. I remember the first time I played Xbox Live was with my brother. We didn't have high-speed internet at the time, so we went over to somebody's house and we played Halo 2 online, and I actually did freaking good. I actually beat some people, and was like, I had like a positive KD in Halo 2. That was a ton of fun. And then my sister, she's even older than my brother, and she's like, I think she's in Alabama. She just moved, and she's doing really well. And yeah, I just love them both a ton, and they've just been great to me, and I just love them too. As any brother should do. Yes. Birdo and Ratchet, is mayonnaise an instrument? Definitely is. Definitely 100% mayonnaise is an instrument. Love that SpongeBob reference. And then Mason Halada. This is one of my real life friends, and I knew he would ask this. Who is the funniest person that you play with on Xbox and the longest friend that you've played with? Well, probably talking about himself. But longest friend that you've played with would sadly not be him. That would be my friend that moved to Georgia, because I've literally been playing with him ever since I got Xbox Live. So sorry. And funniest, you can be up there. I'll let you be up there. It's a tough battle, but I'll let you be in that competition. And Rabbit Kennedy, this is another one of my YouTube, or not YouTube friends. He's not on YouTube, but I met him through a couple of YouTubers. When did you first realize you fell in love with Snow Ghost Rabbit, aka Strong Masculine Man? I didn't realize I fell in love with Snow Ghost Rabbit. I could see how he might have thought that, because he's kind of obsessed with himself and doesn't think doesn't think or thinks everybody loves him, but sorry to say that's not always true. I think you're a cool guy, but I mean, not like that. Strong, masculine man. That was in a video if you saw that. But yeah, no, Snuggles is a cool guy. I love playing with him. And Riley D Hockey probably. What is your favorite COD game? I think I already said that. MW2. Because that was the first COD game I played. I think any first COD game you play is probably the best because you're learning everything, and they don't change a ton between each one because, I mean, it's Call of Duty. You can't really change it or else it'd be a different game. But actually, Advanced Warfare has changed a lot, and I've been liking that so far. But yeah, MW2 all the way. It never will change probably. And yeah, I have so many memories on that game. So many memories yeah, that's just why it will never change. Ashton Samanatharth, I probably pronounced that wrong, I'm sorry. Do you own Control Freaks? I do. I have had one pair of Control Freaks ever since they came out. I remember I was watching a FaZe guy play, and he had them on. I'm like, what are those things? So I looked them up. I'm like, huh. It actually makes sense why it would make you more accurate. And I bought them. They were cheap, and then I gave one of them to my friend. So I only use the right one for the aiming because I don't really understand why you want to go farther to sprint or move. So I just use the right one, but yeah, I haven't taken them off. It feels weird to use a controller without Control Freaks, and I think they have helped. I would give that to them. Hopefully, I want to get sponsored by Control Freaks in the future, so be on the lookout for that, definitely. All right, we are at 11 minutes. Let's do 3 more because I like answering these questions. Televised videos. I live on a small island in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. I'm thinking about conquering the world. Which countries should I ally with first, and which countries do I destroy first? I must also conquer the country I made an alliance with. I also can't make alliances with US, Russia, or China. They don't like me. Well, that's your problem, okay? You do not want to be on the bad side of the US, Russia, or China. They probably have the biggest or best, some of the biggest or best armies in the world, and if they're against you, that's a problem. Honestly, I mean, your only probably hope would be maybe to align with like England. They'd probably England or one of those get in there. But I think is U.S. alliance with England right now? I don't really know, but so that might not happen if they're aligned with the U.S. If that doesn't happen, you are screwed. I'm sorry. You're gonna get nuked, and your country is going to become an ocean. So yeah, sorry about that. Pikachu plays Minecraft. Would you play different games like Titanfall? I would not play Titanfall. I have tried it, and I do not get what they were trying to do with that game. The freaking AI that are playing alongside other real players, I don't get that. I never like find a real person. It's like I'm playing against bots in Call of Duty. I don't get why that was implemented into the game or why the maps weren't smaller so you could just play like against each other. But yeah. Titanfall was overhyped, and I really didn't like it that much. Sorry if you like it, I just wasn't a fan of it. And different games I would like to play, I want to upgrade my computer soon so I can start playing Gmod and that stuff. I really want to play Prop Hunt so bad. Maybe even Minecraft, I don't know, but I really want to play Prop Hunt. I mean, I see other YouTubers playing that, and I just want to freaking play it so bad, but I don't know if my computer will run it, and I know for sure right now my laptop will not record and run it at the same time, so in the near future, I hope to do something like that. Alright, last question. Gene Tightget. Sorry, pronounced that wrong. Can you do a trick shot on AW? I have tried, okay? I have went into private match with a couple of friends and tried to trick shot. Just try to hit a shot. We were just trying to hit shots, and I was like, and I got 3 hit markers, and I was just done. I'm like, trick shotting is not for me. We were there for 45 minutes. Or 30 minutes. It was like 30 minutes, but it felt forever, and I got 3 hit markers, and I was just like, I'm done. I could probably trick shot. It's insanely easy because you can trick shot from anywhere with the boost jump. But yeah, maybe I'll hit one sometime. I haven't hit a public shot. I just hit them in private match because I don't have the persistence to hit them online. But yeah, maybe in the future, maybe some special thing somewhere, or I'll just get a random shot sometime playing online. But yeah, that's it for the questions, guys. Thank you so much for all those that submitted a question. It's been a ton of fun. I hope to do this again. Maybe at 75K, that'd be a good time to do another Q&A. Because my big goal here is 10K. That's my like new goal. I really want to get there. I'm gonna be trying to get there fast, but I'm gonna be enjoying the ride. I'm gonna be talking with you guys. Hope to see you on my videos, posting comments, and kind of interact with you more. And yeah, I'll continue to post Advanced Warfare videos. I'm going to get through all the maps and then start making more funny moments and trolling stuff, like all that jazz, because I love doing both of those. And yeah, that's basically it. Um, Once again, guys, thank you for 5K. Can't wait to hit that next milestone. And thank you guys for sticking around this long. It's been a blast, and I can't wait to go on for even more time. Alright, guys, that's it. I will see you next time.